Hello, girls and boys, and welcome to the first episode of the podcast underscore double C. I am your host, Enrique Carrera. I am deeply happy to be here today, and this is our first episode. We are very happy, as I said, and I am joined by my friend and my colleague and my co-host, Jaime. Good evening, Jaime. How's it going?
Yes, so thank you very much for asking. I'm doing pretty fine. I'm excited with this first episode. So I would like to introduce our first guest, which is Felipe Hernández, which is a passionate of the music and sports world. So, Felipe, could you introduce us a bit for going to be the topic today?
Yes, for sure. Thank you, Jaime. Yes, as Jaime was saying, today our we have a distinguished guest with us, whose name is Felipe Hernández. We are extremely happy to have him with us. He, as you said, is very passionate about sports, basketball specifically, also American football, and music, fashion. He's our friend, our classmate as well, and we are psyched to have him here. But before we get into him, just wanted to say that as we mentioned in our introduction episode, this show is for everyone. We're gonna be talking about so many different topics. We want to get everyone involved. We also want to be personal. We wanna make a connection with our listeners, with our audience. So yeah, we're very excited to finally start with this podcast. And now, getting to our guest, who we are very happy to have with us, Felipe. Good evening. How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Jaime, what's the first thing we're gonna talk about today?
Yes, so as most of you may know, the finals of the NBA are tipping off on Thursday, Golden State Warriors against the Toronto Raptors. So, what do you think, Felipe, is going to happen in this final? After Kawhi Leonard has basically shown us how he's unstoppable and also Curry has consistency over the last years.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. As you said, Felipe. I mean, in my opinion, it's gonna be such an incredible series. Golden State. They've been here at this stage of the last 5 years, so they obviously have a lot of experience and they have plenty of guys who can really play basketball. But Toronto, I mean, the way they beat the Milwaukee Bucks, 4 games in a row, it was amazing to watch Kawhi Leonard and also Fred VanVleet. I mean, it was pretty funny because I saw that he wasn't playing great before I think game 1 of the Milwaukee series, and then before game 1, his wife gave birth, and then from that point he just started balling. Like it was something else, coming off the bench, helping the team. That's just what, yeah, exactly. That's what Toronto needs, and if he can put up those performances during the NBA Finals, then I mean I think Toronto definitely has a shot at beating the Golden State Warriors. But definitely, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Keep in mind that it does tip off the first game on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 a.m. European time. Obviously, it's a little bit late here in Europe, but I mean, the game is being played at Toronto in Canada, so it does make sense, obviously. But yeah, what do you think? Well, obviously, you said Toronto in seven, but what do you think is the key factor for Toronto in these games?
Although, yeah, basically the team shut off Giannis, my MVP,
Yeah,
12 points, that one,
yeah, yeah.
and 4 games in a row against Milwaukee.
No, that's something else. Definitely, Milwaukee was just unstoppable during the regular season, and then Toronto just came, 4 games, and it was when Kawhi started defending Giannis, that the whole change took place in the momentum of the series. So it was definitely a very interesting thing to watch, and also it's very interesting to see, especially Kawhi. He's a free agent this summer, so we don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, there's reports that say that he's going to the Clippers. Then other people say that he's going to the Lakers, or staying in Toronto. We don't know. He's obviously not a very social media communicative kind of dude. So we don't know. But what do you think? What do you think is the best option for him at this time? At this point in time?
Just depends on the finals. If they win, I think first of all, if Golden State loses, KD is out. He's sure about it. And Kawhi, I think he could stay. And first of all, I just want to say shout out to Kyle Lowry. He's having a
Yeah.
brilliant season.
No, he definitely came back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Pascal Siakam, although he's struggling, I think he can show up. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. And Kawhi, he has a good team around him. He has the general manager of the team. He's actually the first African general manager in the history of the NBA. So that's just amazing. He's a great general manager, and I think Kawhi can count on him. But then at the same time, Marc Gasol, he's getting old. And just players that are getting old in that squad, we don't know if they're gonna perform like they did this year. So Kawhi definitely has a tough choice, and so does Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant in the Golden State Warriors. So it's definitely gonna be a great summer, especially for entertaining reasons. There's gonna be plenty of moves, plenty of players going to different teams with different coaches
Jimmy Butler, DeMarcus Cousins,
as well. Yeah, Clay Thompson
like,
as well.
like
Yeah,
great, great trainers, guys.
yeah. So as we said, the NBA Finals. I'm very excited about the NBA Finals. They're always a great event to watch, especially now that we have well, it's the first time that Toronto is in the NBA Finals. So it's definitely gonna be very fun to watch. We don't know if KD may come back in or Boogie Cousins in one of the games as the series advances. It's likely though. It's likely that they come back, and that's also going to be a key factor in the series. But yeah, I'm very excited about the series. I can't wait for Thursday, and just seeing the two teams just match up and seeing how it goes. Because whether Golden State wins or Toronto wins, I mean history is going to be made. Warriors winning 3 in a row, or Kawhi just taking the Raptors to their first championship ever. So
First time.
so yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting. And then free agency. But on top of that, we do have to talk about the NBA draft, which is happening after the finals, 20 days from now, the 20th of June. Jaime, what do you think about the draft? You're the draft expert here. Uh, you
Yes.
know, you know a lot about
For,
college basketball. So what do you think?
yeah, for the draft, my major concern and what I think is going to be the most interesting one is the Zion Williamson one. He has shown with Duke a very consistent and very good season. They didn't win the March Madness, but he has surely proven his talent. So, Felipe, what do you think is going to which team is going to actually pick this one? Zion is obviously the first overall pick, but definitely. So the Pelicans are in a pretty good spot. Like if they lose Anthony Davis, that is obviously they're going to lose him. They're pretty good on Zion, and second overall, Grizzlies Jamoran. It was like pretty crazy draft lottery.
Oh yeah, No, it was for me. It was, well, I think for every NBA fan or college basketball fan, it was definitely just very fun to watch the draft lottery. Now that the odds changed, with new teams having uh, more possibilities of landing the like a top pick, and New Orleans is getting that first overall pick. I think it's gonna be Zion. There's I don't think there's any chance it's someone other than Zion, just because of the athleticism, the incredible athleticism and basketball talent and dedication that he showed, uh, even in high school. Um, I just think he's gonna be the number one pick. But then also Zion, he's from Duke. Uh, Duke, obviously a school with many prospects over the years. But also, if we look at R.J. Barrett or Cam Reddish, I think they're also gonna be two very good players. R.J. Barrett was projected last year before the college season started to be the number one pick. Now he's probably gonna go number three to New York. So I think he's such an amazing talent. I don't know. What do you guys think about him or Cameron Reddish?
Well, basically, Cameron Reddish, he's my favorite. He's a world talent. I think he can be consistent from three. He can be very, very good. If he goes third in a row to Miami Heat, that would be very good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna end up all the way down there with the 30th pick. I mean the 13th pick. Yeah, with the Miami Heat. But definitely he's gonna be, if he can shoot, because this year he kind of struggled, especially from
Yeah,
three. If he figures out he's shooting again, which I think he's going to, because he just has a very nice technique, a very nice form. So just more practice, I think he's gonna be able to recover that shot that he previously showed, and in high school and also in some parts of the college season playing for Duke. And yeah, also there's some guys that haven't really been talked about, um, such as Tyler Hero from Kentucky, or Cal Guy, the MVP in March Madness in the Final Four from Virginia. I think they're projected to be, well, Tyler Hero is projected to be a late first rounder, and then Cal Guy, late second rounder. So I think they're very good players. They're not being looked at by fans that much, but I think if they land on the right team, they can be very special players, especially considering how good their 3-point shot is. But yeah, also Ball, one of the biggest question marks about this draft. You've seen him a lot this year.
Tackle player, what do you believe? Like he resigned from the draft. What do you think is going to happen with him? Will he stay another season or
Oh, Taco Fall.
yeah?
Is he in the draft?
No, he resigned. He's not.
Oh,
He's
he's
not
he's
like
going back to university.
so I think
he continues with UCF.
I mean, I think it's a matter of just getting ready for the next level. He's
Why don't you think he has already shown enough skill? Well, not skill, just physical ability. But
uh,
still,
what
yeah,
what
that years in university does the same thing, like 4 years, what's the guy, Kings,
yeah.
uh, shooting guard.
yeah.
What's his
Well,
name?
now I think we should conclude talking about basketball, and we should maybe move on to another topic. So, quite urgent and interesting topic right now is maybe the Champions League final of soccer, which will be hosted in Madrid the first day of June, which we will have an interesting match of Tottenham against Liverpool. So,
Yeah.
what are your predictions in the game? Felipe?
Uh, well, if you want to go first,
Yeah.
Uh,
So, there's two key players. The same thing as happened with the Raptors and the Golden State, that they both have Kawhi and Stephen Curry. Well, in Tottenham we have Son, the South Korean upcoming star, and for Liverpool we have the Egyptian player Salah, which have shown both very consistent and good football during the whole season. and they both eliminated important teams such as Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Hmm.
Well, really, I'm not that much into football, so I think I'm going to let you have the floor.
Oh yeah. Well, before we let you go, Felipe, I just want to give you, a thank you, a huge thank you. Um, it's been great talking about the NBA, the finals, and the draft. I definitely learned a lot just about the prospects and where they might go. So yeah, thank you, Felipe, and we hope to see you again in some other show.
Thank you for being with us today.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you. See you. Okay.
Okay, so
So about the Champions League.
yeah.
Well,
So what are your predictions? Who do you think is gonna win? By how much?
okay. Well, that's a difficult question, but I think it's gonna be a great game. Two English teams going against each other. Um, I don't think many people expected this game at the beginning of the year. Definitely Barcelona and Manchester City were the favorites. Maybe Real Madrid, but they didn't have a good season. As the season advanced, yeah, they didn't do great. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Madrid is gonna be full of just English fans who are gonna be very excited to watch their teams play. This is the first time Tottenham plays in a Champions League final, so they're gonna be really really excited about this game. But yeah, regardless, I think probably Liverpool is gonna come off winning the game. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I think it's going to be extremely close, but I think Liverpool ends up pulling it off. What do you think?
Yeah, but we also have to consider that Liverpool has the experience of the last year playing the final against Real Madrid. Although they lost, they already have the experience of playing such an important final as the Champions League final. But I think the excitement and the of Tottenham of arriving to the first Champions League final will lead them to victory in this match.
Okay. Well, we will see how it goes. Um, I do not want to place a bet since you already owe me something. Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I do not want to bet with you right now. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. Um, and yeah, I'm excited about it too. It's definitely a very good week and just summer for sports. The finals, the Champions League final, then the draft, free agency. So just so many different competitions going on. So it's gonna be great to just watch it and also learn from those players and how much they put into what they do. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. And now, well, we've talked about sports for a good moment here. So do you want to go over to a different topic or?
yeah. I would like to go to maybe a political topic we could consider, which is related with the Brexit, because a couple hours ago it was released the news that the British government pay will not make the international students that belong to the EU pay an extra money for entering UK universities. So what do you think about this? I
Whoa.
personally believe this is going to be quite positive for all the European citizens as both of us that are willing to apply to university here.
Oh well, yeah. I mean that's definitely great news, especially for EU citizens who want to go study in the UK in 2020, 2021. That's great news for them, and I think also for the UK, because they've always been known for having a lot of international students. So just being able to keep that figures uh, and being able to be diverse and have different nationalities, uh, especially from Europe in this case, just being together and bonding with each other. I think it's such a great aspect of university in the UK and just worldwide. But in this case, specifically in the UK, so I think that's great news. That's very very good news, and yeah, it's good to hear that.
Totally. Although, yeah, the weird thing is that, like the other day, we saw May resigning from power. So people thought that it would be maybe like that Brexit will be declared still, but now we see this policy coming out, so you could clearly see how this situation is still unclear.
Yeah, well,
But like with this news, at least there's gonna be something that will actually benefit some of us.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's such a difficult situation. I still don't really know what's happening. Like every day on TV, on the radio, you hear different news about May and then other politicians and then the election, the referendum. So complicated. I don't know how it's gonna be fixed, honestly. Um, but yeah, I mean, something will have to be done, and I'm just happy that they were able to just um, solve this university thing. But yeah, we will see how the other aspects regarding Brexit are solved in the near future.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's a very important issue for the UK and for the EU. So it's definitely gonna affect a lot of people, and
yeah.
we will see how it goes.
Now we just had the election for the European Parliament, so we still do the doubt if the UK is gonna still be there or not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I mean, I like them, so I mean,
yeah,
they can be there.
I mean,
In my opinion, I mean, I like English people. I like Scottish people. I like Irish people. I like people from Wales as well. So I mean, I don't have a problem with them being in the UK, in the EU, and I'd be happy to have them there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to them. Uh,
yeah. I
let's
love
see.
UCAS as well.
Huh?
No, not that. No, but yeah, it will be actually pretty great to stay with them because I personally believe that together we will work better than separate.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, for the benefit of all.
And
Like,
huh?
no, no, carry on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that well, as you basically just said now that well, we don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see in the future, and we'll keep you posted here in the podcast underscore double C. And now, I mean, if you want to talk about music, I mean, there's new music coming out. We both like music. Everyone likes music. I haven't met a single person who doesn't like music. So I don't know. Um what's the song that you got on repeat right now that you want to share with our listeners?
Yeah, right now, wait, let me look it up a second. I found this Italian song. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I,
just,
I forgot to tell y'all. He knows I don't know how many languages he knows, but Italian is one of them. So yeah, I don't know if he wanted to flex, or he actually likes the song. But what's the song title? What's the song name?
yeah, so the name, wait, it's very Italian name. Wait,
I
um,
understand.
it's Certe Donne Villano. And it's basically a Italian rock song, which, no, it's different, but it's actually pretty good. I will actually recommend all of viewers to actually listen to it. Now, Enrique will probably have more mainstream um, music likes, so would you actually like to talk about them a bit?
For sure. Well, lately, I mean, I like hip hop and rap. So the newest songs that I found that I really like. Well, lately we've been listening to Blueface a lot. Uh, Bleed It and West Coast, two songs by Blueface. They're pretty. I mean, Blueface, he he's entertaining,
He is
bro.
not a good
He's entertaining. The lyrics are funny
Yes,
and they're catchy, bro.
like
They're
everyone talks
catchy.
about it. Like Tatiana, like, or I don't know, West Coast. They're just simple lines. No, I don't do this there.
I mean, he doesn't sing in Italian, okay, but
Oh,
no, but we can agree. Blueface. I mean, he has good bars. They're not good bars, but they're funny, so that makes them kind of good. So and it makes it like catchy as well. But apart from Blueface, also Lil Tecca, he's on the come up, bro. He's
Yeah.
16. He's our age, and right now a few days ago he released a new song called Ransom, which has already 5 million views on YouTube. So and it's a very good song. It's really good. It's really catchy, and he has also previous songs that he made before, such as Love Me or Count Me Out, which are also pretty good, especially for a 15, 16, 17 year old person or artist. So yeah, I've been
Yeah.
listening to that. It's really good.
Yeah. You were telling me before that you like Juice WRLD. So what was like? What do you think about his like the album he released? I think it was in February. Death Race for Love. Because personally, I only like some few songs, and the other ones I just find them repetitive. So I would like to ask you what you think about what's your favorite song of the album.
Well, yeah. I mean, as you saying, we actually listened to the album as it came out, as it dropped. Since we were in a field trip and we listened to it like the whole group, like our friends. And yeah, I mean the first reactions, it was kind of disappointing. I expected
Yeah,
much better from him, especially one of my favorite albums of all time. I mean, I can just hear, I can just listen every song and not skip a single song. It's his album before that, which is Goodbye and Good Riddance. That was such a good album in my opinion. Every song is is good. I mean, there's some songs that are amazing, but just every song has is good, and you can go through the entire album without skipping. So that was such an amazing album in my opinion. And then this one came out. Apparently, the thing is, he improvised. He didn't write the lyrics for his songs. They just gave him a beat in the studio, and he came up with the lyrics. He improvised as the beat developed. So maybe that's one of the reasons why it wasn't as good. But definitely, I mean, it also has like 25 songs, which is way too many songs for an album. But yeah, it could have been
like
much better.
the song from the album before, Lucid Dreams, best song ever.
Yeah, I
I think
mean,
like that song is the best song that he has probably rap, the best rap he has ever done in his career, and better than any song of any other album.
for sure, for sure. Lucid Dreams. It was such a popular song as well. But the beat, the lyrics, such a good song. I mean, I really like the song. I still listen to it occasionally because it's just like a classic. It's a song that just becomes a classic. So yeah, it was great. That song was simply amazing. Um, but yeah, the new album did disappoint. At least me. I know many people were disappointed as well with the new album. But yeah, I mean, he'll probably release more albums in the future. So we can't say he's not a good rapper now because he's only released 2 albums. I mean, he's
Yes,
very young. He still has a lot of works that he's gonna release. So I think we just gotta be on the lookout because we know what he can do. The question is he gonna do it again?
yeah, basically. Like the music industry changes very fast. So
Yeah,
like we have lots of lost rappers that have fallen into the changes in place. So we will see.
yeah,
And
for sure. And well, excuse me. Yeah, yeah.
no,
No, no, no, no. You go, you go.
no, well, no, yeah, that, yeah, it's true that Juice WRLD, he seems that he's gonna have a very successful career, but you never know.
Yeah,
Like, especially in the music industry, which changes very fast.
I
And
I
we
completely
never know
agree.
what happens in maybe in 1 year.
And look, man, I think we talked about a lot of topics tonight. I definitely enjoyed the podcast. We talked about a bunch of things, the NBA draft, free agency, the Champions League, a little bit about international concerns or politics that actually matter to us, like the universities, and then also about music. So yeah, I think it was some great conversations with Felipe as well. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it from today. We're gonna wrap it up,
Yeah.
and we'll see you all shortly. So from me, I just want to give a huge thank you to Felipe, to you, Jaime, for making this whole thing possible. It was a blessing to be here with you guys today, and I hope to be
Yeah.
here, well, to be hosting this podcast with you in the
Yeah.
future when more episodes come out.
Yeah, the same. It's been a pleasure for me, and I'm actually very excited with this project, and I'm looking forward already for the next podcast, which we will have another special guest.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Uh, um, a deep, just deep thank you, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.